What's going on, NinBuzz community? Welcome back for another episode of Community Choice. As always, I'm your host, RedFalconGames, and I apologize for my absence. There's quite a bit going on in my personal life right now, but we should be back for good on a weekly basis for Community Choice. I want to thank you guys for your support, as always. Let's go ahead and get on to this week's question, which is your favorite Pikmin game? And now, in third place, the last place, is the original Pikmin. Of course, I kind of predicted this one. 18% of the votes, though, is not that bad. This was Pikmin, the launch title for the GameCube, and it was beautiful. I think for its time, this game was extremely good, extremely expansive. It had quite a few different areas, I believe 4 or 5. And this was the first Pikmin game I played, and it is by far the simplest. I'll give it that. And its charm is incredible. I definitely believe if you are a fan of 2 or 3 and haven't played the first one, which I'm sure there are quite a few of you out there that haven't, I strongly recommend it. It's much simpler, but it has a lot of charm to it, and there's a lot of great enemies still, and something you will recognize if you've only played the newer games. There is a Wii version you can get with the motion controls, so it's definitely something to check out instead of paying quite a bit for the GameCube version. So that's just my plug for Pikmin 1. It's definitely up there for one of my favorites. I can't really rank them. It's so hard. I'm surprised how you guys did it, because I've played them all and they're all awesome. But I really do like Pikmin 1. I think it's kind of underrated. In second place is Pikmin 2 with 37% of the votes. It was very close between 2 and 3. But Pikmin 2 placed in second, and Pikmin 2 is just such an upgrade to the first one. My bias will always be with Pikmin 1, but Pikmin 2 had so much to feature. The dungeons, there were areas, and then there were also dungeons, which were an extremely expansive time for Pikmin in the series as a whole. You can get white Pikmin and purple Pikmin in the dungeons, and they were awesome. White Pikmin, super cute, really just awesome Pikmin. Everyone who doesn't love the white Pikmin. And the purple Pikmin, which dominated, made those Wollywogs suck it. Like, you were going in there with purple Pikmin, you were going to be okay. They were going to take out your enemy. And a lot of people complain about purple Pikmin being quite overpowered in Pikmin 2. And I would actually agree with those people. I think they made the game a little bit easier than it could be. But 100%ing that game is no pushover. So, Pikmin 2, I have 100%ed it, and it is quite a game. I really think it is awesome, and the story is also great too. Definitely better than the first Pikmin. Moving on to Pikmin 3, though, it is also an upgrade. I think the games just get better and better. I mean, Pikmin 3 for Wii U looks incredible. It's a launch game for the Wii U. You can play as a bunch of different captains, and the game is just undeniably great. It looks amazing. The environments are so... I don't even know how to describe it, but you feel like you're there. You feel like you're in the game. You are totally succumbed by the environment, and it is really, really awesome. There are some new additions with flying Pikmin and rock Pikmin, which are quite unique and kind of out there compared to the other ones, but they're still awesome. Flying Pikmin are great. You can go over water with them. Rock Pikmin, you could smash glass or ice with them. And there's just another deep layer of strategy to Pikmin 3 that aren't in the other games. You get the map on the gamepad, you get the multiple captains, you get a bunch of new Pikmin types. There are tons of modes. There's mission mode, there's story mode, and there's multiplayer bingo battle. This game has it all. If you're a Pikmin fan, you're gonna like Pikmin 3. I will admit, though, it isn't as simple as the others, and I think that can be a bit of a downfall. At times, I was a little bit overwhelmed when Pikmin 3. I know there were a ton of fruit to get, and there were a ton of different collectibles and mini-bosses and stuff that you didn't have to do, that you could do. And for that reason, my first playthrough, I didn't do those. I still haven't 100% in the game, and I just felt a little bit overwhelmed by Pikmin 3 compared to the first ones. So that's just my personal opinion on it. That's pretty much it, though, for the countdown for Pikmin. Kind of how I thought it was going to be. I thought Pikmin 2 might get first. There was a chance, but it did not. And I think it's for a good reason. I really like Pikmin 3, and I think it deserves the #1 spot. Now let's go ahead and get on to next week's question, which is going to be from a fan. So there you go on the screen. Thank you very much for recommending this question, and you can always do that on Twitter at RedFalconGames if you've got a community choice question. This one is going to be, as you saw, which is your favorite Super Smash Bros. Item? Now, whether you use them items or not, you gotta have a favorite. You gotta have a couple favorites. So if you put them in the comments below, this will be quite a fun countdown. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to it next week. I'm RedFalconGames. You can check out my personal Let's Play channel. There you'll find an ongoing Let's Play of Paper Mario. I sound like Awesome Face Prod from Nintendo News with that with that outro speech there. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. As always, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your support on this series, as always. And that is pretty much it. Don't forget to leave a comment below what your favorite Super Smash Bros. Item is. And I'll see you guys next week. Have an awesome week, NinBuzz.